Hello, Central New York. Dr. Joe Borio. Wanted to spend a few minutes with you guys this morning and talk about what's causing most people to be sick and diseased. And I think a lot of times, we watch TV and we watch YouTube and we Google things, and everybody's kind of got an angle here where they're pitching, well, you got to take this vitamin or this supplement. And I'm not minimizing the fact that some of those things don't have an effect for people. But, a lot of times that's what we're looking for. We're kind of looking for that magic pill. We're looking for that quick fix. We're looking for that magical way to make everything all better. And I'll tell you, I'd be the first one to tell you, I wish that existed. I wish that was what was going on. But when I look at people, I've been in practice now 30 years and taking care of people. And when I look at people and I study all the research, years and years of research, and I study people and their behavior, and I study all different types of sicknesses and diseases, what I find that really the two most common reasons that people get sick and diseased, it's not the heart disease, and it's not the heart attack, and it's not the stroke, and it's not some virus that's making people sick and diseased, and that's not what's causing everybody to die. What's causing us to get sick and diseased are really two specific factors. One is procrastination, and one is regret. And that's what I've found. I can't tell you the number of times that people walk into my office and I look at them and I'm like, my God, how sick are you? How diseased you are? And they'll finally say, yeah, now I finally need to make a change. And you look at that, it's literally like going to the dentist with all your teeth rotted out, and you're like, hey, okay, I'm ready to start brushing and flossing my teeth, and it doesn't mean you can't get some help at that point, but in reality, you can't get back to what you lost. You can't get all that back. And the quality of your life has been dramatically affected, and the ability to live your life is dramatically affected. I had a great doctor when I was in university, and I was learning to be a doc myself. And he told me that, the biggest challenge you're going to have is motivating people to take care of themselves. It isn't learning how to do what we do. That's the easy part. He said, but so much of your job is going to be to elevate and to motivate individuals and really inspire people to take better care of themselves. Getting people to take action now rather than waiting till major things happen in their life. Why do we wait till there's a massive disability? Why do we wait till there's a major crisis? Why do we often say, geez, I don't have time, I don't have time? When in reality, you know what? We always have the time. You got to make that time, but we always have that time. So listen, this is a message to you guys. I don't care where you are. I don't care if you're somebody who says, I'm really healthy and I feel great. You need to get in here and get adjusted. If you're somebody that says, geez, I'm not feeling so good, but it's just really tough for me, or time or money is a challenge or whatever, I'll always work with anybody. I'll tell you, I've been doing this 30 years. I'll always help somebody out, because my job, my goal, my mission here is to help people. That's why I do what I do every day. Now's the time to get in. If you're somebody that's like, my God, no one's been able to help me out, and it's just been years and years, and I'm really struggling, listen, now's the time. Now's the time to start taking care of yourself. I had a guy recently, and he said, geez, I'm doing really well. I don't really need any care right now. And I asked him, well, did you brush your teeth this morning? And he kind of laughed at me for a second, and he said, yeah, of course I did. And I'm like, why? Did they hurt? And he said, well, no. I'm like, well, then why brush your teeth? Why are you brushing them tonight? You have a child. Why are you going to brush your child's teeth today? They don't have any disease. They don't have gingivitis. What is the value of brushing your child's teeth now when they don't have any disease? Why bring them to the dentist because they don't have any disease? And he said, well, so they don't get sick. And I said, exactly. The reality when it comes to procrastination disease is this, that when I take care of you, my job is to keep you healthy. It's not to treat a sickness and disease. You don't have to have, if you will, your back go out or develop severe stenosis and spondylosis and bulging discs. You don't need to develop digestive problems and heart disease and high blood pressure and cancer and obesity. You don't have to wait to develop those before there's value in taking care of yourself, right? The goal here is to start a regimen, start a discipline, start a process so you don't get sick and diseased. And most of the time, I know sometimes when I use those words, people gun shy, like, oh, geez, that sounds like a lot. And it isn't. It's a little thing. Like, how long does it take to brush your teeth? A couple of minutes? Not even? Twice a day? That little incremental, almost insignificant minute and a half, 90 seconds is monumental over the period of time. So getting in and making better choices on those little steps. Hey, I'm just going to add something better to my food today. I'm going to add a little exercise. I'm going to walk. I'm going to park my car further away. I'm not going to look for the closest spot every day. You know what? I'm going to get in and call Dr. Joe Borio, and I'm going to get in and start getting adjusted. You know, maybe you can't do the best recommendation of care, but I'll tell you this is what I know. Doing nothing is the worst thing you could do. Doing nothing is the worst. Doing a little bit of something is always better than nothing. And in our office, our mission, our goal, our purpose is to take care of you, not to treat you, because if you treat people, you're only going to allow them to get sick again. But I'll tell you, when you take care of people, when you touch people, when you take care of them, when you become part of this family, this community that we've created in our practice, when you become part of that and you have people that love you and that are taking care of you, I'll tell you what, everything changes. Quality of your life just becomes dramatically better. That's what I started 30 years ago. I'm more excited to be in my office today than I was 30 years ago, and I'm more excited. I'm really looking forward to meeting you, having you come into the office, have an opportunity to meet your family, take care of you and your family for a lifetime. That's what our practice is about. So guys, hit the link above. You can go right to BorioChiropractic.com. You can text us a time that'll work for you. You can download your paperwork right on the website. It saves you a few minutes. We get you in our first evaluation fee, because money is always a concern for people, and I appreciate that. Our first evaluation fee is $37. So for $37, you get to come into the office. We'll do an exam and we'll take x-rays if necessary of you. That way we can look inside your body, get a clear understanding of where you're sick or diseased, where the spine's out of alignment. In regards to children, typically children under the age of 10, we don't x-ray. We use some postural testing and some other diagnostic testing to identify where the spine and nervous system isn't working as well. And taking care of your children, taking care of you, taking care of grandma and grandpa, that's going to be the difference in making you live a long, healthy life. Don't let those two big killers, procrastination and regret, be the downfall to you. Make life the best that it possibly can be, and that's by taking action today. One of the best action steps you could take is by clicking that link above, getting on our website, setting yourself up for an appointment here in the office, and start taking care of you. You deserve to be well. You deserve to be healthy. You deserve to have a phenomenal life every single day. All right, guys, love and appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you in the office, and I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow morning.